Part 4 lesson. St. Paul just made me do a stress test where I had to make something in 10 minutes, which was cool. So if you're also learning, do that so that you can see how far you've come. He just showed me something new and I realized I wasn't on Twitch. So this is what you can do. So you can pull your instrument and drag it here and then you can click these things. So he told me to click drum machine designer. So this is kind of exciting because this is like a new way to do something that I haven't learned yet. Okay.
So drag a clap on there and a
like
hi-hat.
Here? I'm making a machine. Is that what's happening?
Just follow my lead.
Okay. Funny. A clap?
Or a snare.
Okay. Anywhere? Or...
Well, I mean,
Oh.
Command Z. This is why I told you, don't use your... You see how that happens?
What?
You dragged it somewhere you didn't know and it just did something weird. That's why I told you to use
I
the
do use it.
keyboard.
But you still have to drag with the mouse.
But I told you not to do that.
To do what?
Have it fold down like that.
Oh.
It's not a good habit.
Okay.
Because when you get a lot of samples and you start folding down folders and you don't close them,
I see.
it's a mess.
Right.
You don't know where you are. So unfold that. Nope. Click on snare. Yep. To the left. Yep. Nope. Go back in. Go down.
Oh, right. I haven't been doing that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a kick, we have a snare.
Okay. Put that in there.
This is a This is open or closed?
What? You tell me.
Closed?
Yes. Okay. Close this out for a second. So now this is like a quick sampler in there. Now, you see that little thing? Fold that down. Okay, cool. Now double click it. Get out of that for a second. Go here. Right click this. Not that. Like on the track.
Right.
Here. Like any. And then create track stack. Summing stack. Create. Okay. So now what you did is this is in a group. So you can put drums there. Type drums.
Is this like a bus or not really?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's a summing bus. It's all stacked together, so it's like a bus. Now, what we're trying to do is get it to be on the fucking thing. So go
Piano
here.
roll?
Yeah. Because it usually now it should be able to do a. Stop clicking for 2 seconds. Go, run it back. Can you create a region there?
Where?
On
Like-
one of these.
Oh, like a
Create MIDI region.
like this?
No. Go right.
Oh, like a suitcase?
Yes.
Um,
Let's use the right words.
What's
MIDI,
that called?
MIDI region.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you say that in a session, no one's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about. You gotta use the right words.
Suitcase. Okay.
Drag that out. Make it out with 4 bars. All right, double click that. Okay.
That's cool. That's what I think would have helped me before when it wasn't.
Now what we want to do is, can you drag that up, that region up?
Like up here?
No. Drag it. Yeah, there.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want you to do is, where's the fucking drum kit designer thing? Go to view.
Can I show you something?
What?
Is this what you want it to look like or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There it is. Step sequencer.
sequencer.
There you go. Now, right click. Or, I think it's this. No, go here.
Info?
Yeah, click that. Get out of that. Go to the next one. Not that one. To the left. So they have patterns here. Click that. See how they have patterns, drums.
Mm-hmm.
So you can click that. Click one of those. Now it has a pattern in there.
Like it just automatically made it?
Yeah.
But those aren't the sounds I chose.
I know, but I'm just showing you that you have patterns now. We're going to Command Z. Now go back to step sequencer. You have to go on to the other. Yeah, so now you have your now you have your yeah. Well, that's the drum bus for the drum kit designer, but this is the bus.
Like for the overall track?
Yeah, for the overall. So like you have all your drums in a drum sequencer, but you have all your drums in the bus.
So like there would also be like a synth bus under this bus?
Right.
Okay.
So now you have go back. Yeah, it's a drum bus. So the drum bus is where you would, if you wanted to, you can put like what they call bus compression, which is compression that like maybe sometimes, you know how your sound, like your sound, like when you're making your beat might not sound as professional as like somebody who's has made beats forever, and the reason why that is because they're using compression. They're using EQ to maybe make the drums feel like they're in one, glued together. They like to say, a lot of people say it makes it feel like it's glued.
Okay.
But we'll get to compression. It's more of a, there's a lot. So that's a whole day of learning. Like that day you're gonna have to like really be like school mode.
Right.
Okay. So now you have the step sequencer in here. Mm-hmm. Now you're on drum bus. Now you have your sounds.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now you can make a pattern.
So this is just a different way of doing it?
Yeah, this is the other way of doing it. Remember I showed you the first way?
Yeah.
Just using it one by one. This is another way of doing it.
Right.
What are you doing?
Stretching.
5-0? What the fuck are you doing? Make a pattern.
Oh.
You can close this out. Loop it.
Can you remind me how and why it knows to repeat that? Is it because of this, right?
Right.
Okay.
So usually you would want, so because it's only doing one bar, I would loop it at one bar. Mm-hmm. Unless you can change the steps though. If you want to do 32, that would be 2 bars.
Okay.
Because of the tempo. See?
Mm-hmm.
We're doing 808s today.
808s? Do I still build a kick, clap, hat, basis?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could go a little simple melody. Show you something. Pause. Hit that arrow. Okay. in here,
Mhm.
you can add a repeat
Mhm.
by dragging down this little white line. So if you go to that, if you go to the repeat column or row, see, now play it. So now go there and change the number. You can change the number. See, now play it.
Why does it sound weird? Oh, because it's 3 total. Okay.
Right.
Oh, so instead of doing...
So you click it again. Now drag it up. See?
Oh.
So
Okay, so
you
instead...
can, if you wanted to do triplets in there,
Right.
you could.
So instead of doing this, I could have just left it and then went like this.
I wouldn't do it that way because it
Oh.
can get confusing. But you
Okay.
can do it that way if you want to.
Okay.
If you want to. See how it doesn't sound right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's more for repeats, like quick repeats.
Mhm.
You can also change the note so you can make it. So you see that?
Mhm.
So if you wanted to do that. See?
Cool.
And then you have velocity in there. Now put that back to where it was. Change the velocity and listen to it. So a big thing with drums, pause it really quick, for bounce, you know, really bouncy, you know, sicko mode or something like that's really bouncy. These minute details help you give it bounce. Because the difference, the contrast is what people hear. It personalizes the drum because a real drum player is not going to hit every note the same velocity. So this is going to help your drums feel like they're moving, okay? And maybe not so much on the grid, you know, even though they are on the grid.
Wait, what do you mean?
On the grid means snapped,
Oh,
very
yeah.
like to the tempo,
Right.
like on beat,
Right.
you know, because sometimes you might want to take it off the beat, you know, delay the sound, like,
Right.
you know, Jay Dilla,
Right.
that's what he invented. So what I want you to do is make a play around with that, make a pattern, get a melody, and then we're going to do 808s.
Okay.
Okay, space or 808s.
Okay.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Texting my lady.
So,
Hold on.
he's dry.
Yeah. I don't think we would need a fan on the carpet, too. There is nothing wet here. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit damp from the minimal water drips that were occurring in the study. If anything, it would just be to make sure that the roof will not leaking. As of now, there is no leaking and nothing wet on the floors anywhere that we have noticed. I'm not a professional, but from what I'm seeing, the only super season is doing something. Just to make sure everything is okay. Yeah. Want a cookie?
What kind of cookie is that?
I don't know.
What does it taste like?
Good.
What flavor?
Chocolate and caramel?
Try.
You're just so funny.
Melody?
I was doing that. I had to go pee.
See how it says .mid?
Hmm.
It's MIDI information.
Hmm.
Drag that on there. Why would you drag it there? Cancel. Why would you drag it onto the kick?
Because I made a new melody bus. I just isn't renewed properly.
Why are you making a melody bus?
Because isn't that what this is a drum bus? Wouldn't we want a melody bus?
No, because you don't need it yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Put in Alchemy.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one?
Spectral.
Oh.
Now, go to default. Just pick one. Perhaps like a keys or something. Alright. Click out of it. Oh, where's the MIDI?
Yeah.
No. There's supposed to be MIDI information there.
Oh.
Zoom out. Let me see. Interesting. Oh. Look.
Oh. Cool. How does it want to do that?
MIDI information is musical interface digital fucking instruments or something like that. MIDI information is just information so that the computer can change something into audio.
Mhm.
So your keyboard,
Mhm.
when you're playing,
Mhm.
is using MIDI
Mhm.
to talk to the computer so that it can translate into audio.
Mhm.
So that's all that MIDI is. It's just a language between the computer and audio.
Mhm.
So anything that you do that's a virtual something, it's
Mhm.
rigging MIDI. This is all MIDI.
But how did it make a pattern already?
Somebody made a pattern.
Oh, and saved it in there?
Saved it as MIDI. So that you can put it in there and it gives you a creative thing.
And it knew to match the BPM and the...
Yeah, because look, watch, when I put it in there, it's going to ask you, import the tempo that's already there, which would be 130. We don't want to do that. We just want it to be whatever it is. I can drag it here, and now it matches this tempo. So if you say you have to, I had to do stuff where like I had to, you know, Cold as Ice? Cold as Ice. It's a Foreigner song.
Oh, okay.
Classic song. We had to remake. We were remaking that for like a movie trailer. So I got the MIDI for that song, and we didn't get it, but I searched for MIDI online of someone who replayed. It was Cold as Ice, the piano, so it had the same feel. Because within MIDI information, the MIDI information can carry velocity. It can carry like pitch changes, like you can embed all of those features into MIDI because it's recording anything that you're doing. And so when I drop it in there, it's going to have the same feel that whoever played it. So I use that as a starting point to making my beat. Does that make sense? So I have a bunch of MIDI packs in there, so sometimes
MIDI packs, I get it.
Yeah, so sometimes I can go in, I'm just like, I need to start from somewhere else. And I just throw a MIDI thing in there, and then like I start moving the notes around. Maybe it gives me an idea.
Cool. So should I use that? Or should I go
okay. Don't worry about that. That's the actual thing.
Oh, these are already... Should I use chords or not? Is that cheating?
No, it's not cheating, but if you use those chords,
yeah,
you're gonna have to. They might hear it, and then they're gonna come after your ass.
Oh.
That's why those packs I only use like one.
Then why do they sell them?
So they can get placements.
Oh, that's okay.
Usually, if you get a producer pack,
yeah,
they'll say it's not royalty free.
Oh, okay.
And that means anything, and they say you can use it where you don't make money. There's different licensing.
But that's they would just want their splits, right? Or would you have to? They would also be trying to get a fee. You think?
It depends.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever's in their agreement. Usually in the pack, there's a document that says these are royalty free, or it'll say these are not royalty free. If they're used for major label placements, this is my email. If they're not, if they're used for just leasing, on YouTube, you could use it.
So then all of these packs that you have that don't have the document in these folders, like
it's a sticky situation.
Because you're making beats with all this stuff.
Well, the drums. And like, in my opinion, when I use the MIDI, I'm changing it so much and doing so much, so they're never gonna fucking know. Right. But some of the MIDI is royalty free, so if you just throw that in there and if somebody hears it in a beat, they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? They'll hit you up. Right. But I never got in trouble for that because I change stuff so much. Right. I might even I put a kick in there. I EQ it and do all crazy shit to make it sound better. They're not gonna fucking know. But sometimes drums can be not royalty free, like a loop, unless you chop it up.
Yeah, a loop. Yeah, I could see that.
Right.
This is so interesting because like obviously we know like
there's a lot of gray area.
I'm really organized, and like I know most of my producer friends are really not organized at all. Like actually like anti-organized. So I can only imagine how, because I've heard a lot of stories and like I kind of see why now, because it doesn't really make sense if people are downloading all these folders and buying all these folders and then you just have a drive of like all these folders. It's not impossible, but it's like it makes sense why things would accidentally get placed and not know. It's not because the person's being like evil. It's just like
I have a terabyte of samples and drums and stuff. Sometimes like the folders are so old. It says like some of the folders, if you look in there, say like DIS-3509, and there's no label, so I don't know what the fuck it is. Right. I take it and then like imagine them hearing it and they're like, yo, what the fuck? That's mine. I'm like, bro, you need to label your folder. Right. Yeah. You didn't put no document in there.
That's another good reason why producers should label things. Like
I'm very organized. If you see my folders, they're super organized. Sometimes I go in there and rename shit. I color shit.
Sorry, I shouldn't say most. Well, most producers aren't, but yes, I should.
Most producers aren't. You should see lucid shit. This shit is everywhere. Huh? What?
You don't care still that we're on?
Oh, who cares?
Okay.
This is unorganized.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He has stuff all over his desktop and stuff. Like,
yeah.
You know, whatever. But moving on. But that's good for you to know, though.
Yeah.
Because if you go to those websites, like if you go to Splice, Waves is another one, WAVS.com. It's just like Splice, but sometimes the sounds are better.
Right. And those are royalty because
no, they tell you the licensing.
Oh, but Splice is royalty. Splice you can use.
Not necessarily.
You can? I thought that was the whole thing.
Some labels are like, use a Splice loop, don't take it.
Oh out. No, yeah, I know that but from the Splice perspective, if you're releasing your own song.
It depends.
Oh, okay.
Fucking it wasn't royalty. She put out a royalty-free pack.
Right.
It went in that Chef G Sleepy Hollow song that went crazy, and she hit them up like, "Yo, that's my fucking voice. Put me on the feature."
Right.
So it's not it.
Right.
There's a lot of gray area with the sample thing. That's why it's so hard. It's
right.
Like the Kingsway shit.
Right.
It can get there's gray area here.
Interesting.
So it's funny. Like me as being a loop maker. I was in the session with Pluto Nash. He played a beat that he never sent me that had one of my loops in it.
Oh, really?
And Lucy's like, yo, bro, I think this is your loop. And Pluto's like, oh, is your loop, bro? That shit fire. Just playing the beat like out of nowhere. Because nigga, Mike Waves, he has all these emails of people sending him loops.
Right.
And he just be going through and throwing it in there, sending it to Drake, and who knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Starting route to 19.
Oh. Okay, I'm still really good for time.
Wait, 10 more minutes or something?
I mean, yeah, like, unless you have to go. I'm, like, actually pretty good.
Oh, I'm good.
I have, like, I still have, like, 20 minutes, I would say. But I gotta, like, I have most of my stuff covered. Yeah, like, 10 covered.
Do you want to do that first?
Do what?
Like, have your stuff, like, right next to
the
door?
No, I already, like, I did already.
Oh, okay.
I got my stats. Just, just the last couple minutes. I'm just gonna send this to her.
Yeah. Just...
What? Yeah, I did like how you know.
Was that rice still in there?
Yes, help yourself. He also left some like fresh mandarin juice. Really? Oh, okay, hold on. So yes, Dawn, just so you're in the loop, this is the only thing that we've seen that was wet, and I can't emphasize enough. It was literally like, this isn't even. Honestly, it's not even really. Oh, right here. Sorry. So, should I do that again? Okay, Dawn. So in the. Oh, I'm still on screen. Hi, Dawn. So in the study, this is the only wet thing that we found in the whole house that we noticed, and it's at this point it's not even wet. It's barely damp. Here, this was the water that came after we found the leaf. So yeah, there's nothing else that we've noticed wet anywhere on the floors. So yeah.
You know where she went?
Oh, New York.
Oh.
Remember her daughter and she needed her daughter to New York for school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hannah Montana transition.
Yo.
Whoa.
When you're driving,
yeah.
Since you have a new job and it's about an hour drive, go to YouTube real quick. Type in female vocal.
Oh. Right. I have some that he sent me actually.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I could use those. But you're saying to do vocal practices while I'm driving? Yeah.
That's a perfect time.
Yeah, I have some. That's a good point. Actually.
At least you're gonna be an hour. You could do 15 minutes.
Right. I'm gonna put that in my calendar so I don't forget to do it. Good call.
Hey, you should record yourself. Put your phone, record yourself out somehow. Can you? You have like a.
So see my progress?
You have an iPad or something?
I have a laptop.
But you should record yourself. All my vocal teachers always said to record yourself.
Just so you can hear what you sound like?
Yeah, because you sometimes be like, and you
right.
like you listen back, you're like, oh shit, nigga, what the fuck? I wasn't even paying attention because you start
so
doing
funny.
the exercises and you're not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what? This is putting a positive spin on my commutes because now I can do my vocal lessons and my language lessons.
It's literally perfect.
Every day.
Every day.
Yes! This is actually exciting.
Like, everything, for me, everything is a chance to make it glass half full.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good use of these commutes. Language and singing, that's like, I'm actually excited now.
Like, that's like, you know, and it's going to go by way faster.
Right. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, yay. Thank you for that idea. Perfect.
That's how I used to do it.
Yeah.
I would go for my walks, and I'd be singing out loud, practicing, and people would be like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Because I'm walking late at night.
Right.
All that shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why are you a cartoon character?
I don't know. That's not the first time you've heard
Oh,
that.
you're such an engaging teacher. You're so cool. Okay. So what I was doing was putting melodies in here.
Yeah. So you understand that, the MIDI thing.
Right.
So everything, like, when they do lights at a concert, it's all MIDI.
Mm.
Everything is MIDI.
Mm-hmm.
MIDI in the 70s, when they invented MIDI, it changed everything. Because now you don't just need a synth, like one of those $1,000 synths. You can use like a MIDI keyboard, and you can. That's why you can use that, and it'll use those sounds.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. You're learning a lot, huh?
Mhm. Uh-oh.
So make your melody. But try to keep it simple. Try to make it big.
Okay. Where did that happen? Wait. No.
Oh, also, when you're driving, real quick, you need to have, like, practicing singing. The vocal teacher says you need to have one song that you know. You learn it so that you can practice. You can see your record it every like month or so. Record yourself singing that song, so you can you'll know. So you pick that. Mine was Bozzy, like whatever the fuck, because it was like close to my whatever. But you pick something that's like close to something a song you want to learn, something that's close to where you want to get to. Not fucking Beyonce, that's crazy. But like, you know, something that's close to where you want to get to. Say like an Alicia Cara song or something like that. And then you fucking, or something you like, you know, whatever. Isaiah, huh?
Alicia Cara, or something you like.
What?
That was funny.
I feel like you might maybe don't like her or something.
Not really. No.
Yeah. That's what I said, exactly. So yeah, do that.
Okay. Cool. How do I make the sound itself longer?
Stretch the note out.
I did, but doesn't make it longer.
So it's a synth, right?
Oh, so it does, but it's just really minimal.
Yeah. So guess what?
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Remember we talked about envelope?
Mhm.
Go into the synth.
Where?
No.
Like, what do you mean?
Go into the synth. What do you mean? What do I mean?
Here?
Where's the synth?
I don't know, right here.
This is something you should know.
This?
Are you serious right now?
I don't know what you mean.
Like when I say go into the synth, I
Yeah.
mean pull up the synth sound where you're
That I'm
getting it
playing?
from the VST. Yes.
Right here.
You serious right now?
Right here?
Is that the synth?
I don't know.
Is that the synth? Is this the? Is this
No.
the synth?
Yeah, it says.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
You just clicking random shit. What the fuck is going on? You should know this already. This is
Okay, I
day
do.
one. You knew this before I even
I know.
fucking showed you anything. Why are you asking me what it
Because
is?
why don't you just say go into the plugin?
Because you need to learn the language.
Okay, we're here.
Look, you see this?
Mhm.
Remember ADSR?
Yeah.
See sustain and release?
Yeah.
Turn the sustain up. Now play it.
Okay.
But look when it's back in.
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Yeah. And Willow. When I told Ant that day that you were talking about envelope, he was like,
What do you mean?
like that it was like a little advanced. Like how you also said it was advanced.
Yeah.
That day, he was like, oh, like we need to know that right now.
Yeah, but you
I know. I told him that.
Yeah, but look, it came in handy, no?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm right. Just kidding.
Yeah, you are right. Actually, you literally are right. Seriously. It was important for you to know that because I would have had to teach you that right now.
Right.
But you understand it now, so you gotta use it.
Right. Aw, yeah. Okay, relax. Oh, wait. just had a different drum idea.
We're not doing that.
Okay.
Finish the melody so you can read. How much time do you have?
Yeah, I have to go probably anyway. Can we continue this one next time? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we don't have to, whatever. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something. Send this to somebody who needs to learn things.
Yo, what's up, gang?